Sports.
In the
Fielded
very
about a yard deep.
You guys.
Oh, good move. And he'll be brought down here as the penalty flags come in.
First you have to. Yeah, it's just round 2. If you guys are just now watching this video, go back and watch the very first one, part 1.
No, don't watch it. It's horrible. David made us lose.
Yeah, I made us lose by a lot of things, and it was funny to me.
He missed a beautiful sack.
I missed a beautiful sack.
And it was 3rd down.
Right away, and we may have a face mask here right at the start.
Yeah, we're going to accept that, boy.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
They go play action here on 1st down. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. And they'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Bro, I'm so glad he did not catch that.
There, but he cannot connect.
Not you.
Yeah, that play was pretty well
it's
done right from the
34.
start. The pressure was really affecting him. Collapsed everything in the pocket. He had to move around, try to get it downfield.
Double flare.
Incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying
You're
out
gonna go in there. Should I? I'm gonna
fourth.
blitz. I'm gonna blitz. I'm gonna freaking thing.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his left.
Oh, I went past him.
And that is going to be incomplete. Ryan Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
Oh, there's only one person on
the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Guys, this is going to be annoying.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Call it.
Keep using autoflip.
Just press it for one of them.
Keep using autoflip.
Keep 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Fournette running out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. That's his longest run of the 1st quarter. Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter, so that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. Touchdown!
I tried to catch him! I tried to catch him, guys.
32 yards! And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Yes! Look at him. See how many people get that one?
Josh Lambo now for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Let me receive this.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Let's go! Oh, we didn't do the thing.
Yes, you did. We put in our characters. Yes, I did.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit from the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. It's a gain of 34.
So, guys, after this...
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Out. Oh, no, we could do a sweep. Bro.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10, just outside the 30.
Hype. We better run.
A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year.
All right, look at I got you.
What are you doing? Just making sure I don't smell like funky kids. Alright. Got the window open? Alright, good. Did they hear that?
What?
What?
Huh? Our stream?
Yeah, did they hear that?
He'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
So let's go with the...
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and you can run it back inside.
Cut out.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
A second fake.
Yes, I love
here
those,
on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Probably hope they don't need.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What are we going to do?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and
Ball
pound.
start on 82.
I don't care how we're playing the game these days. Offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. On the draw, this is Fournette. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On 2nd down, Minshew. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Lambeau on for the extra point.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route-running ability.
5 plays there on that drive. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
I did not change.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They can't corral him. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field.
Personal foul.
I'm not sure what this is about.
Defense.
It's on defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic first down.
Which one? Tell me. Tell me. Oh, end round. Yes, because you're going to go
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
All right, guys,
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I'm back. I'm playing as David. Yeah. I'll be playing as David. See, this is a good play.
And they can't bring him down. A big play there from McCaffrey.
Come on now, let's go.
Should I do a QB?
Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
Go for the QB shot. I think he'll... Yeah, I'll just do this one.
On the set. 56, right there, 56. Let's go.
Look how much yardage I got.
The average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
We're not
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Keep playing all day. Let's get it.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator.
Yes! Oh, that is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, and now to the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Bro, you better run, right? Run.
Fights free yet again. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
Except.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
You didn't pick him in time.
Powers through. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Why did you time out?
So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, he's open. Buddy's open.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Minshew backs out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
All right, we have to blitz.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's Minshew. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James O'Shaughnessy there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called it.
Go now. 8-3.
Yeah.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. On the run, it's Fournette. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But, Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Same one.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Still fighting for more. A big play there from McCaffrey. Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around, not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Gets around him, and he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Let's go!
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Panthers have recovered.
I just kept on going, dude.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit,
go to him,
and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's real.
And he'll take this in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. His second touchdown of the afternoon. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
That is today's NFL, isn't it? If you're going to be a running back in this league, you've got to be complete to stay on the field, at least for those 3 downs we talk about. Got to be able to catch it, which he's doing quite well in this one. 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, a little unconventional. He hasn't been able to cross the goal line as a runner, but as you say, twice as a receiver.
I know the natural instinct is to kick the extra point there and tie the game. But here in this spot, at this point of the game, is there another coach weighing in with what to do here?
Well, I think that analytics are starting to say, with it being from the 2, that you're going for 2 more often. That makes sense. But there, I still like going for 1, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I mean, that's my first instinct. But I'm understanding how the game is starting to change. And we're getting a number of these quarterbacks who are telling their coaches, we should go for 2 all the time. I want to see if we ever get a team that actually starts to do that.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marquise Lee, 75 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
That 3 touchdown passes. You're right.
talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
I let him get the touchdown.
Why? I don't care. No, you're not getting up, never.
What, do you want to win?
No, you just caused us a win.
Lambo to add on the extra point.
Fourth quarter. Like, look, we just got.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken short.
Come here.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I'm running.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
I just saw you
See what I mean, buddy?
He's got daylight. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Thank
Big
you.
play there. 72 yards as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
Break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up
It's
significantly.
skyrocketing.
You know what? This is
Big
what I
time
have to
jaunt
do there.
all the way to the end zone.
Gano now
It's gonna
following
go
the
out.
touchdown here to kick it away.
Please don't reel it. And
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
we have 2
Here
minutes.
comes the
And they're
Jaguars
only
offense
up
as they
by
get
2
set here.
points.
And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last
true.
time.
That's
I mean,
true.
that's
Yeah,
what
I
you work
guess
on
you
all
did
the time.
better.
Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop it for a loss of 4. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
I got you.
The first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the second straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D.
You ready to
So
run?
time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Powers through again.
That's
And
why.
he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
PA.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Sliding out of the pocket. Completes it to Samuel. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
That's why I passed it to him, because I knew he was going to catch that.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down
I'm gonna have to
conversion.
run.
We'll return with more
Unless
after this
I'm
break.
running. I
You're
have
watching
to.
the NFL on EA Sports. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taking it all the way down to the 8.
You're like,
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Coverage was excellent downfield. I think he was more throwing that football away than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely, because everywhere you looked, they were covered.
Sometimes it's better to go ahead and be convinced that there's no place to fit in the football than to go ahead and force it and turn it into a bad play.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Overload.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. The offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing.
Why
it's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
I like this.
Yeah, you just press that R2.
So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
Well, they didn't really have to earn that first down, did they?
Well, they're not having earned much, are they? Back-to-back penalties. First was 1st and 5, and now they give them a first down.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Fournette. And an alley to run. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 16 yards, a first down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Gardner Minshew scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. And maybe there that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
And he'll wind up about 40 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I'm going to run, and then you're going to run, then I'm going to run, then you're
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there's going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
I did not. I put that on there.
Oh, refusing to go down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to face a third down.
Right? Little lick kick. Cut him.
Oh, he slipped right by him. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 78 yards. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish him off.
The score that puts him in front here late, but you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Back to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He'll look to throw.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And now look at him go. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Well, what we just saw, we've seen a lot of broken tackles, and they're leading to a huge touchdown. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Should I kick it over here?
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
No.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So now the Jags down on the scoreboard. A little under 40 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a sack. They get to him defensively, but the flag comes in. I think the D jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Minshew, 1st and 10. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Jeremiah!
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Let's see.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on second down.
Push him back. Push him back.
Out of the gun is Minshew.
That was me.
Strong.
That
They get
was
there
me.
and take him down. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Looking to throw it. Minshew under pressure again, and down he goes again. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will quickly
Thank you for guys watching. Thank you for hit that like button, subscribe, hit that 150 like 150K like.
Different style and a different flow.
100 likes.
150K. Don't listen to him. I'm better than him at Madden. 100. Alright, no, 150 likes and subscribe. Thank you guys so much.
And
David Stidham.
And